Good morning, good morning, good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today is beautiful and sunny out over here in Nutley, New Jersey. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys, can you believe it? It's the 26th of April already. It's April 26th. It is Monday. It is a new week. Well, I mean, Sunday really starts the new week, but it's a new week because, well, I don't know. It just feels like it should be a new week. But I'm so excited, and I'm glad that you're here. And if it's your first time here, welcome. And if not, welcome back. This is the place where we start our morning with healthy habits, great attitudes, lots and lots of energy, and crooked pigtails. I just noticed that I really went a little bit on the diagonal with the pit. That's all right. What are you going to do? You know what the best part about it is? That we're here together and it's just fun. And today's letter is O. Oh, I wonder what O stands for. Good morning, Ryan, coming all the way in from Ireland, my executive producer. Frank Simon, morning story, good timers. I love it. Don't forget, I love to know that you're here. So if you want to say good morning, put it in the comments and I will shout you out, which I love. Yes. Ooh. Good morning, Jerry Freed. And good morning, Cinnamon and Mush. Well, yes, Sunday is the end of the week. So then today would be the beginning of the week, correct? Ooh, you borrowed Sherry's phone. I love it. You guys are the best. I love my puppy followers. I got to see, ooh, if you go to YouTube, you can check out, I have a tour of where Maddie and Bella live. I should put it in the comments today. Maybe I will. Actually, I should just post the video. It's pretty amazing. They live in Ireland, and I got to see that they live right down the block from some sheep. Who knew? They just live right there. Like you could see them from their front yard. It's pretty amazing. Ooh. Scroll link. I don't know what that means. I don't get it. All right. Oh, scroll the link. Sometimes I even need a little bit more spelling it out. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, if you want to put it in the comments, I totally will. But right now, I just can't look it up. But if you want to go to Donna Vee Comedy, you can see it there. It's on YouTube. And it's a pretty amazing video. And then you get to see what Ireland looks like and what the dogs do on their days off. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? Nice to see you here. Ta-da! Exactly. Okay, so the letter today is O, and the focus today is on others and ourselves. If you have any words that start with the letter O and you'd like to put it in the comments, I'd love to hear what you have to say. Now, here's the thing, that when we think of others, right? We can think of them when we're doing our meditation and we're sending love and light out. Definitely. You want to also think of yourself. Sounds selfish? No, it doesn't. Have you ever traveled on an airplane and when they are giving you the instructions and telling you where the bathrooms are and all that good stuff, what do they say? They say, oh, oxygen. If the oxygen mask comes down, you want to put it on yourself and then help your neighbor because it's so important. So that's why it's so important to start with positive energy, because positive energy starts with you and then you can share it with others. That's what happens. Ooh, alliteration for today is coming up next. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Optimum Beauty from Donna. I love that. Yeah, because I do hair also. And today, if you notice, my hair is a little bit more pink because I doubled up on my pink shampoo. I just think it's fun. So, what do you think? I think we should start off with a healthy habit of alphabetizing and exercising. What? Yeah, because we want to get all the way over to the letter O. Do you know what letter or what number letter O is in the alphabet? Well, I know we talk about all the time that there are 26 letters in the alphabet, and the letter M is the number 13th letter. The 13th letter. That's right. Okay. So if M is 13 and N is 14, O must be 15. Okay, so here's what we're going to do today. We are 15 letters into the alphabet. We are going to exercise. We are going to start with our arms spread wide out. We are going to be doing the non-spaghetti arm jumping jacks. Yes, they're seated. You know why? Because this is why. So that we can sit still afterward and listen to stories. And the other thing is that anybody can exercise. But if you can't move because of, let's just say, an injury or disability, that's okay, because you can exercise your mind. Yes. So when I say A, maybe you picture the color red. When I say blue, maybe I just said blue instead of B. Maybe if I say B, you see blue. C, yellow. D, green. You get it? E, orange. It doesn't matter. Just use your imagination. We always talk about that. Future authors are definitely watching. I know you are. Or future illustrators, or both. And if you want to get inspired, get out your crayons, get out your colored pencils, get out your paints, and start to sketch a story. Because you can sketch the story and then fill the words in after. Actually brings up a perfect timing for, well, wait, maybe we should go with the alphabet. You know, I get so excited. I never know what I want to do first, but I do know sometimes I need to focus. Sometimes I have a little bit of an issue with that, but it's just because I have so much energy and so much to share today. All right, let's do the alphabet together with our exercises, because sometimes getting my endorphins going will calm me down. I know it's the opposite for some other people, but you ready? Arms out. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Did you see me almost ended at V because that's my initial? It's also because I am easily distracted. I know, but I'm focusing. That was a good moment. Good morning, Jim Tomlinson, all the way from California. I don't know what the weather is by you, but it is a beautiful day here in the neighborhood of Nutley, New Jersey. It's amazing. Oh, I cannot believe it. I'm not looking, but I've got back-to-back alliterative sentences, so I better get ready for those sentences with some more warm-up. And by warm-up, I mean ASL alphabet time. You guys are familiar with it. I know you are. If you watch, you understand that we love this book. Oh, my name's just almost flew off the bed. Okay. Dina the Deaf Dinosaur is an amazing book written by Carol Adebato and illustrated by Valentine. And it is my favorite book that I feel should be in everyone's library, both home and at school, because not only does it teach us the ASL alphabet, but it teaches us all about empathy for others who maybe don't hear the same as we do or at all. And we use this reference when we want to practice, like right here, right? So let me just show you what it looks like when it's not an owl's wing. I almost said hand. So this is what we use to practice. But this is what it looks like when it's done with your hand. Right? Okay, perfect. So who's ready? Are you ready to practice? I am too. All right, here we go. There's the A. All right, so A, thumb up. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, today's letter, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. W, X, Y, and Z. I'm so proud of you. If you tried and you succeeded and you attempted, even if you did a few letters, you can practice every day, and it just gets easier and better and easier as you practice. I promise. And one day, you never know, you might need to implement what you've learned. And that's great because that'll make you feel so good because you practiced and then you're able to use it. It's awesome. Okay. Remember what I told you about you can author your own book sometimes just by even drawing the pictures and then filling in the words? Well, I received the most amazing gift just yesterday from someone really special. Actually, two people, Joan and Jeremy. And it's called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. And one day, I definitely could see myself reading this whole entire book as a special, perhaps. But I just want to show you that this is what I mean. Look at the artwork, right? And it says, what do you want to be when you grow up? Kind, said the boy. Oop, there's my note. But see that? Some people are really amazing at sketching. Oh, some people are really amazing at getting a tea stain on a page and then filling in the story around it. So this book was amazing. I just want to say thank you so much for it. But it makes me think about how we talk about, perhaps drawing some pictures and then filling in the words. That's an amazing book. Then, what else? Gratitude. A reminder of gratitude came. And this is actually my gratitude journal. And see, practicing gratitude is a great way to get up in the morning and see, what am I grateful for? Well, I know I'm grateful for the fact that I get to come over to story time. What are you grateful for? You can put it in the comments. Well, I also know that I love that I woke up today and I made my bed and I brushed my teeth. I took my shower and I got ready to come on over to story time. And the other thing that I love to share with you guys is water. How lucky are we that we have water, right? So let's drink some water, stay hydrated, and get ready for more books. That's pretty good. Okay, let's go this way. The letter O. I wonder who's on the back of the letter O today. Do you know? Do you know any names that start with the letter O? I wonder if there's any kids with the letter O. I don't remember. Oh, Frank Simon, have a great day. You're going to Home Depot? Love that. I have to go to Home Depot. I have to get a toilet bowl. My toilet bowl broke downstairs. Yeah, I know. But it's so challenging. There's so many choices. I have no idea. Color has to be right. It's bipolar, color. That's alliterative right there. Okay. Let's see if we can find the letter O in my list. I know it's on a basketball one. There it is. Of course there's names on the back of it. I know exactly who's here. Some really important people in my life. My niece, Olivia Rose. So let's wish her a good morning. Good morning to my friend Natty Bumpercar's son, Ollie. And then Olive, who I know is actually Joe Carney's relative. Yeah, sometimes I can really remember how to connect the kids' names, but that's because there's 3 of them. Some days there's so many. It's like, what? Like this. That's a huge list, but that's, I'm just happy that there's this many kids that have watched Storytime. Okay, so now that we know that the kids' names are only 3 on the back of my letter O, can we come up with words that start with O? Like orange, like the basketball, or octagon, which is not a circle, or oatmeal, which is delicious for breakfast, or open, or O-R-C. It's easy. If you can find some more, put it in the comments. But I think right now our best bet is to keep going with our healthy habits and take our vitamins, because I have 2 humongous alliterative sentences that I need to accomplish, and I'm going to need some vitamins for that. Yeah. Excuse me, Alpha Bear. Might I switch your letter out? Thank you, Alpha Bear. Oh, manners. That's another thing we need to practice. Healthy habits and good manners. Our please and thank yous. They're so important. Oh, and guesses. So, red and orange, you think so, Ryan? I don't know. We'll find out. But let's see. 1 yellow, 1 orange. Ooh, it's a showdown. We've got yellow and orange and red and orange. If you have a guess, put it in the comments. And then, let's see. If you guys are the only 2 guessers, you know what that means. One of you gets to pick the page today from the yellow book, where we get all of our little lessons, which I love. Okay, I'm not looking. I have no idea what vitamins I just got out of this. But I will say that my daily recommended dosage are 2. These are my D3 gummies. These are so good for you. And I have my other gummies, my 1-a-days, over in my room. But these are really fun because I thought it might change the chances because there's 3 different colors. So for those of you that like to guess, it's a little bit more exciting having 3 vitamin colors, don't you think? Yes, it is. This is where we practice healthy habits and good manners, so we don't chew with our mouth open or talk with our mouth full. But since we have no food in our mouth right now, we can say out loud and yell out loud and reveal the colors that are in my hand right here. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, I don't like looking, 3. Oh, Lisa, it's a yellow and an orange. What? Uh-oh, sorry, Ryan. You said red and orange. I'm sorry. But you know what, Lisa? Congratulations! Oh my goodness. That deserves this. You get to pick the page number between 7 and 158. Hey, Dad, what's up? Good morning. You should totally stick around because we are now going to read the most amazing, if I can find it, from the little yellow book. Oh, I found it. Right here. Oh my goodness. You're never playing again, Ryan. Come on. You can't be the sore loser. You're not a loser at all. It's just that it wasn't your turn to win today. But Lisa's cheering, woohoo. And she says page 88. So, All right, well, go Lisa. You know what? I'm buttering her up because I still have to read her alliterative sentence. But she already wrote it, so it's kind of too late to butter anybody up. All right. Here we go. On the count of 3. If you are taking your vitamins along with me, now is the time to do so. And then we will read the message on page 88 and see what it says. Oh, yeah. Dad, I might have told Ryan one of your jokes the other day. Let's see. It's kind of like Jeopardy right now. Well, I know my dad likes to tell these jokes. And one of the jokes he always says is, what's the first Irish person you see out in spring? And that would be patio furniture. But Ryan put patio doors. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I have to say, when you brush your teeth right before you take your vitamins, sometimes it changes the experience a little, and it helps you practice your challenge of not opening your mouth while you're chewing, because sometimes you just want to, because that is tart stuff. All right, page 88. Let's see what today's lesson is. Now, I know that's one that we've read before because it's my friend Mary's favorite number. It's the name of her business, 88 Create. Time and space is where we chase things we pretend we don't have. love, friends, and abundance, while worrying about things we pretend we do have, problems, challenges, and issues. Until one day we happen to notice the prophetic powers of pretending. To build a mansion in time and space, whether of mortar, gold, or friendships, think of imagination as your blueprint, desire as your funding, faith as your builder, and action as proof these dots are being connected. Treating any old job as if it were your dream job is the fastest way to spark the kind of life changes that will yield your dream job. Same for any old house, friend, day, life, or pair of espadrilles. So today looks like a kind of a day that you could wear espadrilles out, or maybe just an open-toe sandal. Oh, okay. Here's a joke from Dad. Are you ready? Hey, I asked the banker teller to check my balance. She pushed me over. Oh boy. Well, at least you didn't have to pay for that joke, okay, everybody? Let's get going to the alliterative sentences. Oh, I'm so excited right now. Here we go. All right. And the first one that came in is from Lisa. And I think it's a two-parter. I wonder. I'm not looking, but there's two parts. Olivia Ormond openly offered organic orange. Oscar Ostrich often offers olives to others. Olivia Ormond openly offered organic orange juice. Oscar Ostrich often offers olives to others. Olivia Ormond openly offered organic orange juice. Oscar Ostrich often offers olives to others. I was trying so hard and I tripped up on the last part. Olives. It says olives to others. That was such a good tongue twister. Oh, and I combined them. I just trip myself up all the time trying to overachieve. Sometimes we need to just take it back. Beep, beep, beep. And just one sentence at a time. Olivia Ormond openly offered organic orange. Oscar Ostrich often offers olives to others. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, attempts. Lisa wins. And where did the juice come from? All right. So I doubly lost. It's okay. I have my executive producer from Ireland here. He's close enough to Dublin. You know what? That was tricky. But you got it. Today's your day, Lisa. You got the vitamin colors. You were able to pick the page. And you got me on both sentences. I'll tell you, you really should go out and buy a lottery ticket. That was fun. She's so cute. You are just such a bundle of energy. I love it. Okay. You know what, Lisa? Guess what? I am putting together a fundraiser where we are going to do a readathon. And I'm going to ask people that would like to come on and read a book to read a book for charity. Perhaps when I do that, you'll be one of my guest readers. Won't that be nifty? Okay, here we go. Frank Simon's alliterative sentence. He's not even here to watch this. He's at Home Depot. You know, let me see. I think I need a hair bow. I feel a bit off balance today. Where should I put it? Let's see. Put it right here. I used to wear them all the time. And now, put it back in my hair. Okay, let's check it out. Ow! Sing out all sorts of... Okay. Omar Ostrowski often offers only original orange ostrich omelets on occasions on October's objective outings. Omar Ostrowski often offers only original orange ostrich omelets on occasions on October's objective outings. Omar Ostrowski often offers only original orange ostrich omelets on occasions on October's objective outings. That's it. That's 3. I'm done. Because you know why? I've learned. That's it. Ah, Lotto for you, Lisa. And you would love that. I know you would. I'm waiting for the official word to come in, only because I just need to have a little bit of an ego stroke. I think I nailed that one. What? Balloon should be coming down along with confetti right now because I nailed the third sentence of the day. The first two, not so much. I did all right, and then I got a little too confident. And then what happened there is I added a word onto the end of a sentence. Never add a word onto an alliterative sentence. And never sit on your ear pods. All right, who is ready? Frank wins on confidence alone. He drops the sentence and goes, listen, Mr. Executive Producer, so I'm overruling. OVERRULING, I think. Or is it, is there 2 R's or 1? Oh my goodness gracious. Sometimes I just think I should just take it down a notch. Good morning, Mom. What's going on? Let me just see this. Yes, it's overruling. I'm questioning myself. Yeah. Mic drop. Boom. That's exactly right, actually. Because you know what? I don't know. Actually, I don't really know. I have no comeback for that. Okay. Next, what are we doing here on Storytime? We are getting out our social distancing buddies. I wish I had a little ostrich. Hey, good morning, Sean Morton. My friend is here. I'm so excited. Sean, who should we wish well this morning with our social distancing buddies? We're trying to teach the kids to think of themselves, but others. So, who could we think of today? And who shall we use? My friend Sean Morton loves music. So I'm going to get out my music bear. I know he does a music podcast. And then, who else should we get out? Maybe, I know, Bartholomew, because he's the OG, original. He's the original social distancing buddy. And together, you know what we can do? We can elevate the vibration of the global population one good thought and deed at a time. Absolutely, because it's all about gratitude. And it's thinking about others. So why don't we do this together? You, me, you. We're going to put whoever we want to think about right here, right about there in our mind. Then you want to put them right in your heart and think about them from there. And then we're going to send each other a beam of light from our heart chakra. Mine to yours, yours to mine. And somehow together, if we do that, since we're all over the place, it'll create this big web of love and light. And wouldn't that be awesome? If we could just use that as our safety net when you're feeling down and you're not feeling so hot, not feeling so good, you know you have a safety net of love and light to fall back on just from story time. I mean, come on. What's better than that? Okay. So on the count of 3, from your head, your heart, and your whole being, we're going to send love and light back and forth. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That was awesome. Did you feel that? I mean, honestly, that was pretty amazing. I think I saw the trees move over that one. I hope you felt it. And if you don't, well, you know what? You could try it again and again and again. You could sit by yourself and you're quiet, or when you're walking down the street and you see someone that looks a little sad, or you see someone that looks really positive, you could either send them energy or borrow their energy. Did you know that? It's kind of like a cup of sugar for your soul. You just say, wow, that person looks super duper happy. Maybe I could have what they're having. Order up. Oh, that's lame because it fell over. It's okay. It happens. It's story time. All right, here we go. The last step before we read the stories, right? We did everything else. We exercised to the alphabet. We practiced our ASL alphabet. I read my alliterative sentences, all 3 today. We took our vitamins And I don't know, is there anything else? We should just send extra love and light out to the whole world. That's easy. Because, I mean, who doesn't have a little extra? Hey, good morning. How are you? Welcome to story time. I'm awesome. And now we're going to breathe in like this. Our I am statements. Here we go. I am positive. I am hopeful. I am peace. I am focused. I'm totally focused. I'm ready to read. Are you ready to listen to some stories today, boys and girls? I think we should do it. Okay, so you know what I notice? A lot of people right now are experiencing allergies. Why? Because the wind is blowing and it's spring and it's beautiful outside, all the flowers and the trees. But some people, actually, it affects them kind of negatively. And you know why? Because they have allergies. So let's learn a little bit more about, the air. And then today, thanks to Clifford, we're going to learn a little bit about allergies. And then, some exercise with Max. Because you know what? We love to exercise here. And if we have time, maybe we'll have a bonus book. But we're going to start this way out. Here we go. Air. By Adrienne Sauter-Perot and Etienne Delessert. Sometimes I struggle just at the author's names. Honestly, good for them. What does air look like? Does it look like any of the shapes above? Does it look like a rock or a tree or a cloud or a rabbit? Air is everywhere, all around us, but we cannot see the air because it is invisible. Air has no shape, but it fills everything. Air is everywhere, even in the things that look empty. Although air is invisible and has no shape, you can see its strength on a windy day. Whoa, didn't we just talk about that? The trees are bending. It's pretty amazing. You can feel its force when you ride your bike. What does air weigh? Whoa, good question. Air is everywhere we go on Earth, even on the highest mountain. Can you imagine being on the top of the highest mountain? I can. Air surrounds the entire planet. This blanket of air covering the Earth is called the atmosphere. See, that's the globe? No, that's the actual Earth. Although the atmosphere is very large, the air that it is made up of feels like it has no weight. That's pretty magical that you could look both ways at one time. But in fact, air does weigh something. A liter of air weighs just a little more than 1 gram, which is about the same as a single pea. Can you imagine? And taken together, all the air around the Earth weighs very much. This weight constantly presses down on the Earth's surface and is called atmospheric pressure. Yes. Atmospheric pressure. What is air made of? Great question. Air is a mixture of gases, including nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. The most important part of air for humans is the gas called oxygen. Look at that. Like all gases, air can take many different forms. When you blow air into a balloon, you are squeezing or compressing the air to fill the balloon. Pretty interesting, right? If you compress air hard enough, you can pack a lot of air into a small space. Look at that. Air also has other unique qualities. When it is made very, 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 very cold, it eventually turns into a liquid. Whoa. That's magical. If this liquid is made even colder, it turns into a solid block. Why do we need air? Well, lie very still for a moment. Take a deep breath and let it out. Ready? Did you feel your chest moving in and out? I totally did. Ah. Your chest moves because you are breathing air into your body and then pushing it out. Ready? Try it again. Feel your belly move too. When you breathe in, the oxygen in the air passes into your lungs. From there, it goes to all the cells in your body. Your body needs oxygen to stay alive. Pretty amazing. When you breathe out or exhale, you get rid of the gas called carbon dioxide. All kinds of animals need to breathe, and plants need to breathe too. Hey, dragonfly. It is important to keep our air clean and free of harmful gases, like pollution. See that? That's no fun for our environment. Where does air come from? Well, each green plant and tree is like a little factory for making oxygen. These little oxygen factories work only during the day because they need sunlight to make oxygen. Can you imagine? So all the plants that we see that are outside during the day, during the sunlight hours, are making oxygen. Can you imagine? That's why we hug trees, because I want to say thank you, tree, for making oxygen. It's quite the responsibility. Many plants and trees grouped together form a large and powerful oxygen-making factory. Look at that. That's a forest. All green plants and trees absorb water, oxygen, and carbon dioxide from the air. Then they convert the water and carbon dioxide into more oxygen. This process is called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. In this way, plants and trees help to clean the air that we breathe. What a big responsibility. That's why we should care for the trees and the plants. Without clean and healthy air, we could not live. Super important to know. What a great book. Super duper informative. I think it's going to go right in the personal library. Unless, of course, it might benefit your school, library, or classroom. And in that case, just contact me because I have so many great books looking for new homes. Okay, next, let's read about Max and how he exercises by Guido von Gennechen. Okay, someone took a crayon and a marker to this book. That's okay. It's still a worthy book. Don't throw books out just because they look like this. Nah. But you know what? If you want to be an artist, you should try drawing your own book like we talked about before, not coloring on somebody else's. Max is going to exercise today. Exercising is fun and good for you. Max brings his radio because it's even more fun to work out with music. So true. Here come Molly and Mary. They want to join Max. We're about to begin, Max says. Molly and Mary can't wait to start exercising. Look at that. Looks like Ryan. Here comes Spike, Harold, and Squeak. They want to join too. Exercising makes you strong, says Spike. Yeah, said Max. Look at my muscles. Look at that. Max turns on the radio and demonstrates the first exercise. Huh? Does this look familiar or what? Stretch out your arms like an airplane, Max says. Everybody, hey, someone's doing some seated little arm circles. Now, raise your arms in the air and bend your knees, said Max. Jump like a frog and jump like a frog again. Ah, look at that. Still, on the ground, seated exercises, they still count. Now watch very carefully. The next one is difficult. Stand on one leg without falling over, like my dad in the bank. Very good, Max says encouragingly. Excellent, Squeak. Uh-oh, someone injured the book. Now we're going to make one big tower, Max explains. Harold, you're the strongest, so you're at the bottom. Spike, you climb onto Harold's knee. Little duck in a diaper. One of the cutest things ever. Then Max climbs onto Harold's other knee. Molly and Mary kneel on either side to give the tower support. And Squeak? Well, he's found a cozy spot under Harold's knees. And what an amazing tower Max and his friends made. That's teamwork. Max exercises. Gotta love a little exercise in the morning. I have to say, Max on a tricycle was yesterday. Max exercises today. Max is a really cool guy. All right. We have time for our third book, and that's where we're at right now. Are you still having fun? See, that's thinking of others. I'm asking how you're doing. It's very simple. You don't have to go crazy. Just little changes. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm really excited to read this book. My poor daughter, Courtney, she's got such bad allergies. Oh, she's been sneezing. And then I know my friend Kim has been sneezing. Kim, myself, and Tracy are on tonight on Manifesting Mondays. And I will tell you, 8 o'clock, it's going to be such an exciting show. So parents that are out there watching, that are enjoying this content, Oh, please. If you like this, talking about positive energy, manifesting, you'll love Manifesting Mondays on Practical Magic. 8 o'clock. Okay. Clifford, an itchy day. Check it out. Oh, there's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of advertisements to get new books. Look at this. That just shows you just how easy it is to get a book. Okay, here we go. Okay. This is adapted by Peggy Kahn, illustrated by Jim Dirk, based on the Scholastic book series Clifford the Big Red Dog. I'd like you to meet my dog Clifford. In case you've never met, Clifford's the sort of creature that most people never forget. As you see, Clifford's perfectly happy. His red tail is wagging away. But he was a dog in a dither, and that was just yesterday. Have you ever had poison ivy? Have mosquitoes buzz right through your skin? Then you know how it feels to be itchy and what you do when these itches begin. Oh. And maybe your mom says, don't scratch, dear. And maybe your dad says it too. But oh, when an itch gets to itching, scratch is what you want to do. Oh, yeah. Something had given poor Clifford a troublesome itchy patch. Like you and like me and like anyone else, Clifford started to scratch. Whatever Clifford has or does is never ever small. Clifford scratched his patch on a tree. The apples began to fall. Some bounced off the librarian and Samuel, who was passing by. They saw what Clifford was doing, and they guessed the reason why. Oh, poor Clifford's got some allergies. He's so itchy. Clifford had to scratch that patch. His itch would not be quiet. Clifford saw a traffic light. His itch said, try it. Try it. Uh-oh. Go, Clifford, move. While Clifford rubbed his itchy spot, traffic was tied up in a knot. If you have a dog, cat, or gerbil, and that pet is acting upset, you'll want an expert opinion. You'll get that pet to a vet. My dad said if Clifford keeps scratching, we'll have the vet check him out. Maybe he has an infection, or it's nothing to worry about. Can you imagine? Now, who knows exactly what dogs think or what they discuss? Do Clifford and his dog friends talk together, just like us? What's a vet? Do you know? I think that I might have to go. Don't go to the vet. Whatever you do, vets hurt dogs. I'm sure that's true. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't go. Now, we know vets don't hurt dogs. Vets are there to help dogs. Vets save dogs' lives, and they help them with their itchies. Perhaps that made Clifford pretend his itch was at last an end. He tried to hide his problem from me by rolling and rubbing when I couldn't see, but the itching was driving him out of his skin, and he rolled and rubbed and tried to scratch that simply unbearable itchy patch. Ooh. He ran down to the beach and saw the dock. He started to scratch. It started to rock. The boats began to bob and bounce as if they didn't weigh an ounce. Oh no, Clifford. But Clifford was in paradise. To scratch, scratch, scratch felt oh so nice. The waves began to roll and rise. The tide grew high before our eyes. Luckily, my dad and I were there to stop the big red guy. Come on, Clifford. I bet you know whom we need to see and where we need to go. Don't be afraid, Clifford. Clifford's patch might be itchy yet, but now he's fine. Thanks to the vet. The vet mixed cream and it felt nice. Sometimes good friends give bad advice. See that? It's like a cement mixer. Clifford was scared, but in the end, he learned that the vet is a dog's good friend. So remember, if you're not feeling well, a grown-up you trust is who to tell. Don't say I'm fine if you're sick, and don't try to play a Clifford trick. No, you know that, right? That if you don't feel well, it's so important to tell someone. And itchy rashes could be something simple. It could be a little bug bite, but you definitely want to tell someone, mom or dad, your aunt, your uncle, grandparent, definitely someone that you can say, hey, I think I feel a little itchy. And maybe they can put a little lotion on it or take you to the doctor. Do you know that a doctor that helps you with allergies is called an allergist? Yes, that's right. We don't go to the vet. No, because we're not puppies. As much as we can pretend we're puppies, we're definitely not puppies. We're human. So we go to the pediatrician or the allergist. Wow, those are two different occupations that can help others. Pretty amazing, right? I think so. You know what else is amazing? That it's the end of story time again. How did that even happen? It went by so fast today. I can't believe it, but you know what? I had fun, and I hope you did also. Now, we have to get out our Squishmallow all the way from Massachusetts that was sent to me by little tiny Melanie and Liliana, right? They're so cute. And then we practice our hug. Are you ready? Put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right. And give yourself a hug from me. Squeeze yourself so tight. And know that everything's going to be all right. I know. Some days it doesn't feel like it, but some days it feels perfect. Those are the days we have to hold on to. All right? So here we go. You ready? Yeah. I am ready for my day. I am grateful. I am peaceful. I am totally content. Okay, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning when the letter is P. That's right, O-P. And then we'll have to come up with all sorts of new words. P, perfect. You're a contented turtle. I love that. That's awesome. And I love the hug. And Liv, yeah, you know it. You're the best executive producer ever. I hope you guys have a great day. See you tomorrow.